Call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And now hold everything here. Stepping in, Brandon Perry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Perry.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And in steps Manny Machado. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Back. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Avens will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut it down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
And it's fouled away. Perry leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a miss and a slider for a strike.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. At the plate, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will. Into the box now, Brandon Perry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well,
and that's the second out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Perry is there, 1 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 11, AJ.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Stepping up now, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Jansen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So digging in now, Drew Avens. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So striding in, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
Get your pitch up there, huh? Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Hey, see, try it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Padres took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Dinelson Lamet earns his first win of the season.
3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So striding forward now, Brandon Perry. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Here we go.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one, working the
dish. Dero, Larry Bullard, pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner, not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to Schwarber. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Let it fly.
The catcher.
Man at second here with 2 away, and the That'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way.
Inside ball.
The set and the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for San Diego. Now batting, Drew Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Drew Jackson.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Perry is there to put it away for out number 1.
Hold it. Hold.
Striding in once again, Will Smith. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Lofted in the air out to right field. Perry is under it, and he makes the catch. Next to the plate for the Padres, Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Avens.
The left fielder, Drew
The
Avens.
2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Settling in now, Brandon Perry, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Perry.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Hit to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. In there, now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Pitch and drive at home, ages all day.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry. He singled his last time up.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Drew Jackson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we...
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly... Coming to the plate now, Michael Bush.
Number 9, Michael Bush.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Brandon Perry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Good one right here.
On the ground to third. Bryant's got it.
Come on, come on, come on,
Throw
come on,
on
come
to
on,
first,
come on,
gets
come on.
him, and the side is retired.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
They left 5 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality left.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Brandon Perry. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Brandon Perry.
Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perry is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The great equalizer. The change.
Digging in once again. Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's fouled away. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. One there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Here we go.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Wait for your pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. So here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The right fielder.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now, Brandon Perry.
Right fielder, Brandon Perry.
Hey, keep it going. What's up for us?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 23, Travis.
In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Drew Avens. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Great job today. Great job today.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Dakota Hudson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out. And the play's been made, and that retires the side. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really...
So in now for San Francisco, Nate Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Low.
Skied into straightaway right. Perry is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Perry is under this one. One gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perry.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yolmer Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Addison.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Perry will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Standing in, Brandon Perry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Perry.
Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen, as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first.
Drive that pitch, huh?
The set and the 1-2. Grounded to first.
Come on, come on, come on. Get here, get here.
First, and the Padre threat goes by the bull. Now at the plate, Scott Spindler. No hits to this point.
Scott Spindler.
Heading out toward shallow right. Perry will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Sent on the ground out to second. Adames scoops it up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Nate Lowe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Brandon Perry. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Up there, kid, home.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Achieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Another full count pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Gott earns his third win of the year in relief.
The victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 2.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Francisco, the second baseman
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Perry is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Perry. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Now the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. On the move again from first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break.
Now at the plate, Joey Bart, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Heading out towards shallow right. Perry in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yolmer Sanchez.
Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Joey Bart flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit.
1-1-1.
Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Yolmer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perry is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Low. We'll put this one away, and the side is retired. So, leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, see it up and drive.
Pitch on the way. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw on to first is in time to 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Hit out towards second. Adames picks it up, and there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Perry.
from the stretch. In there, strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Sandy. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Adames brings it in.
And there are two away now. Into the box, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Great take.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Voit, base runner at first with one out. Got him.